Hi, this is Shanna, and in today's video, I spend the day gallery hopping in Rome. A lot of people go to Rome for the famous landmarks and the history, and I have done that too, but in this video, I really wanted to see what contemporary painters were doing. One of the ways I fill my creative well is by looking at other artists' work. Sometimes it's inspiring, sometimes it's confusing, and sometimes one painting stays with me long after I've left the gallery. This was my day gallery hopping through Rome. I convinced my daughter to come along with me. Luckily, she's a good sport, and we ended up finding some incredible work. We started walking down Via Giulia, and we went into the Tim van Laer Gallery. The paintings on exhibit in this gallery were by Friedrich Kunath, a German artist that's based in Los Angeles. And as soon as we stepped inside, I knew this was not going to be a quick walkthrough. One of the first things that struck me was the scale of the paintings. And the closer I got to each one of them, the more lost I could get in the works. And one of the things that I got lost in was just Kunath's use of texture. And he starts his paintings with this thick impasto and then begins working with the textures, kind of like a landscape of the mind. And then over the textures, he begins painting imagery. Images and words echo and hover. There's humor, there's melancholy, there's memory, psychology. The more you look and the more you observe, the more there is to see. It really is like being inside the artist's mind. And in an interview, Kunath said he's fascinated with the stuff that arrives while in transit. Leaving this exhibit felt a bit like waking up from a dream. The next stop offered something completely different, a chance to see a range of artistic voices under one roof. Our next stop was the gallery Deodato Arte. What surprised me about this gallery was the number of internationally recognized contemporary artists represented in one space. It felt less like a single exhibition and more like walking through a conversation between very different artistic voices. At each turn, I was surprised to see so many artists whose work I'd only ever seen in books or online. The gallery featured an impressive mix of established names and emerging artists, which made it fun to move from familiar work to completely unexpected discoveries. Rather than trying to take in every single thing, I found myself slowing down in front of the works that really spoke to me. Like this surreal piece by David LaChapelle called Young Girls with a Dinosaur. I just love the visual extravagance and his use of vivid colors and elaborate compositions. Another piece I spent some time with was this painting by Mr. Brainwash. I love the loud colors, the graffiti, the iconography, the way he used the frame, and his famous slogans. This was the perfect way to end a day of gallery hopping through Rome. Little did I know when I started exploring galleries that there was one exhibition that was waiting to leave an even deeper impression. And that will be in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.